Hello, dear ones. You are here because you just met with your New Year's resolution for 2026. Your higher self brought you here. Today, I'm gonna do with you the first lesson of A Course in Miracles. But I'm not gonna read all the way all days of the year, the 360 lessons, because I use most of this time to do a Reiki session with you. So if you are not familiar with A Course in Miracles, this book was written in 1976 to 77. That was the first release, and it's help people reprogram their mind from the fear-based program to love. That's a map to return home. The book is separated in three parts: the knowledge that you can read for yourself, you can listen to the audiobook, and there is many channels in YouTube. People help you with the understanding of each chapters. There are many people dedicated doing trainings to help people understanding those texts. And the second part is the book for students that comprise of 365 lessons that you should do one a day. Do not try to do more than one a day. If you think you didn't do as good as would you like to, you can repeat the lesson, but do not repeat more than 3 times. If you have to take a break, you went on a trip, you're not able to do, that's okay. You can just come back and return to the next lesson. Let's say you stop in the lesson 10, stop for 15 days, you can go to the lesson 11. So I'm gonna share with you, I'm gonna read with you the first lesson. Let me just go to the page. You can see the lessons online. I think you may be able to read the text too online. The link for this website is on the description. When you read "Nothing I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place, means anything," and then you don't believe and you don't agree. But that's okay. You don't need to believe or agree. You don't understand. But in the end of the 365 lessons, you're going to understand. Those lessons was designed to reprogram your mind, to remove the fear-based program from your mind and reconnect you with love. So it's proven that's really work. People from all over the world do those lessons. Many have been saved from suicide attempts, depression, and everyone that tries this lesson, their lives always improve for better. I've been studying those lessons I'm going to my 8th year at this moment. So, and in the beginning, you may think, oh, I'm too busy. I don't have time to do those lessons. The first lessons is required only 1 minute in the morning, another minute at night. I think you can give yourself 2 minutes a day to do something that will really help you. So nothing I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place means anything. Now look slowly around you and practice applying this idea very specifically to whatever you see. This table does not mean anything. This chair does not mean anything. This hand does not mean anything. This foot does not mean anything. This pen does not mean anything. Then look further away from your immediate area and apply the idea to a wider range. That door does not mean anything. That body does not mean anything. That lamp does not mean anything. That sign does not mean anything. That shadow does not mean anything. Note that these sentences are not arranged in any order and make no allowance for differences in the kinds of things to which they are applied. That is the purpose of the exercise. The statement should merely be applied to anything you see. As you practice the idea for the day, use it totally indiscriminately. Do not attempt to apply it to everything you see. For this exercise, should not attempt to apply it to everything you see. For this exercise should not become ritualistic. Only be sure that nothing you see is specifically excluded. One thing is like another as far as the application of the idea is concerned. Each of the first 3 lessons should not be done more than twice a day, each day, preferably morning and evening. Nor should they be attempted for more than a minute or so, unless that entails a sense of hurry. A comfortable sense of leisure is essential. One thing that caught my attention on those lessons is if your mind is really fighting against something, if you are really uneasy, the lessons just teach you to go easy. It's not that you feel comfortable, you feel not pressured or anxious to do something. That's the purpose of the lessons. There is, in 2026, Tina did the lessons online, and after each session, each lesson, Jesus came through and gave a commentary, and those commentaries became a book. The name is A Year of Forgiveness. There is so much wisdom in those books. They connect your daily life experience with each lesson. I translated this book to Portuguese. It's already available. And Carlos Lavado translated to Spanish. And there is we are a group of 10 people translating those books from Tina Louise Spalding through our nature language, throughout the globe. So if you wanna follow the lessons with her, you can buy the book or you can go to her YouTube channel that I will show here. The link is also in the description. And then she has all 365 lessons for you to follow. So the second part will be to do a Reiki session connected to each lesson for the day. Why I'm doing that? Because I'm being inspired to do. Actually, it caught me by surprise. Yesterday, the idea was to do only in Portuguese, but this morning I said, why? Why not to do English and Spanish too? So I'm doing in other language. Let's see if I can do all the way throughout the year. But if you come here every day, I'm gonna remind you to do the lessons, and you come here for the Reiki session to connect you to the lesson. So anything that I see on this room, that I see in front of me, means anything. So what our ego, the ego mind, uses your perception. And the way it's control you is by keep you out of the present moment, worried about the past, and regretting the past and worrying about the future. That's what those lessons really means. Everything that you see, you associate with something that you learned in the past. You are not really seeing as is at the present moment. So today, the lesson, the Reiki, will be to bring you to the present moment, here and now. So I ask you that you sit straight, with your spine straight. Close your eyes. If you can, place your feet on the ground and breathe in with me. Breathe in through your nose. Hold. Breathe out through your mouth. When you breathe in, imagine a white light coming from your nose, moving through all cells of your body and releasing all the tension. When you breathe out, imagine a smoke coming out of your mouth, representing all the tension that's been released. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And you start and you do in your moment. Breathe in, breathe in, one more time, breathe in, before we really start, let me just double check if there is anyone online at this moment that I can ask about the connection. The connection sounds good, so just proceed. Before we start, let's give a permission. Repeat after me. I, say your name, give permission to my higher self to redirect the universal love and life energy to my spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical body for my highest good, in alignment with my purpose in this lifetime. I invite Jesus to be with me every time that I do these lessons. Give me clarity and understanding of which thoughts, emotions, and beliefs I'm ready to release. I give permission to take away from me all thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that no longer serve me. I invite the higher self, the spirit guides, the galactic family of everyone that is watching this video, to give them understanding of which thoughts, emotions, and beliefs they are ready to release for their highest good, in alignment with their purpose in this lifetime. I ask that it will be done in a way that they can manage for their highest good. I ask that they'll give courage to let it go of those thoughts and beliefs, and wisdom to replace with others in alignment with love. Now, I will be in silence to connect to the energy. I ask the higher self of each one to scan through their bodies and heal all the diseases and release all the fear of thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, anger, frustration, worries, everything that is not in alignment with love and their purpose will be pushing down all the way to their feet. Feel the light moving through your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your spine, your internal organs. Feel the light moving through your legs all the way to your feet and releasing all that the negativity in the layer of sand. I invite Archangel Michael to surround each one with his blue ray and heal all the traumas and fears that they are ready to release today. I ask Jesus to help them forgive themselves first, and then forgive others. I ask to clear the perception so they can see clearly which thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are really holding back, so they can connect with their true power. I ask the higher self of each one of you to close all the portals that no longer serve you. I will count from 5 to 1 and you may return. 5. Bring your consciousness back to your body. Feel the surface underneath you. 4. Wiggle your fingers. 3. Wiggle your toes. 2. Stretch your body. And 1, you may return. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming with me in this journey. There will be 365 lessons that I'm gonna do one a day. Not all the time you'll be alive like this way, but I'll make sure I'll do my best that you'll have that the same thing, the first thing in the morning. Let me know how you felt during the session. Leave your comments, suggestions, questions. I would love to hear. Love and light to you, and see you tomorrow.